I'm Shane Christopher, and this is Savagely Shane. Today's episode is going to be about entertaining people in your life that you don't necessarily need to be entertaining, and boundaries. That's where we're going to go here. And it's going to be more on, again, my story, what I've done, how I've learned things recently. Um, and that's what we're going to do. All right, so recently I've decided to stop talking to someone. I've said this before about this person, and it really breaks my heart. But I have tried for so many years, decades, to try to make this person happy. And always in the back of my head, no matter what I'm doing, whether it's for myself, like truly for me, I'm always thinking in my head to impress, to make this person proud of me. And let's say they've said yes, they're proud of me. But it's just been a wild ride. It's been a long, crazy trip. So I come out, and I've been out of the closet for 3 years now, and I've basically made it known. You might see me wearing a hat that has the flag, or wearing things that might lead you to believe that one might think I'm gay, but not necessarily super crazy, but enough for this person to say they accept me for who I am, but then to question why I do these things. And after some time of talking to this person, I really just it's broken my heart, because I thought we were so good. I thought she accepted me. I thought she was happy with me, and everything was cool. And it was a couple weeks ago, this person got back into my head, and that was kind of based off the short that I just recently had. And well, since that, I've decided to X person out of my life, and it breaks my heart. But now, to move on from this, I feel so much better. So I was recently dating someone that said he didn't have to entertain me during the craziness of my life. Like, he happened to meet me right before my knee surgery, right before I ended up in the car, uh, right before just a lot of drama. And we liked each other, and say on, more and more and whatnot. But the idea that I was always kind of on edge. I was always having issues. There was a lot of drama. So he said he didn't have to entertain me. That was the first time I heard that. It's like he didn't have to entertain me. He could live his life and not have me in his life, but he's choosing to. And maybe sometimes in life, when you entertain people longer than you should, it could start to wear on you. And that's for sure the one with, I'm going to go ahead and just say, with my mom issues going on, that I have, that I've been trying to make her so proud of me. I've been entertaining her for so long to accept me for who I am. And she says she does. But then when she questions me, she proves that she has doubt. There's reasons. Why do you wear the bright colored clothes you wear? You need to wear more black and gray. Like, that's nuts. And so I've been entertaining, trying to make this relationship work with my mother for so long, because that's what it's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to always love my mom, my parents. That's what you're born. And well, it's breaking me down inside, and it's hurting me trying for so long. And then now that I've decided to stop entertaining her, I feel so much better. It's hurt. You rip the band-aid off, of course it's gonna hurt, but it heals. And I'm learning from it. I'm learning to move even further on in my growth now, because now I truly am doing everything for myself. Because the one person I was trying to impress, I could win the lotto and not spend a dollar of it and invest, and I'd still do something wrong. It doesn't matter. Like, I could win some giant award, and it'd be like, well, how did you get it though? Like, and break down all about me and figure out why I didn't really deserve it in the scheme of things. So hey, you know what? I would love to say I'm gonna get over these mom problems. I have these mom issues, but I'm learning for sure. I'm gonna get somewhere with it. And by what I'm just telling you with the entertaining part, I'm no longer entertaining her, because she's broken my heart for the last time. And what that did for me is it gave me an ego boost. I feel better. I feel this my inner savageness coming out, because I am no longer like trying to prove anything to anyone. It's me. And again, it's going to be our best selves are only going to come out when we are truly loving ourselves and when we are giving ourselves the attention we need and not entertaining people in our lives that don't need to be there, that are not looking out for your best interest. They are only worried about what you might say to friends and family about whatever's going on. They're embarrassed, maybe, of you. And that's what I kind of get from my situation. I feel more of an issue with her accepting me. She's never going to accept me. So I'm not going to entertain her anymore. And I want you guys to not entertain people in your life that are not bringing positive stuff to you. If they're not bringing positive things to your plate and they're just in the background, putting things in your head, causing you to doubt yourself, no, 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 no. I've spent too many years entertaining people like that. And it's going to hurt when you have to let people go sometimes. But boy, the feeling I get for myself, and that it's even rolled over into work where I do know my worth there, and I do want to see them see that worth because I'm done giving more to people who don't care. I'm done entertaining so many different aspects of my life now. I'm going to focus on me and make sure that I know the value of me. And with that is only going to just, again, I'm just going to get better. The savageness is going to get better. The fierceness in my work, I'm going to do better in everything now because I know I'm only trying to impress myself. If I want to make myself happy, there's no one else that I need to worry about. And then by doing that, you're gonna glow, you're gonna shine, you're gonna attract all the awesome people, all that positive energy. More happy people are gonna come around you. Don't let people tell you you need to dress a certain way, because I literally was just told by my mom I need to wear darker colored clothes. I'm 41. She's in her mid 60s. What's happening here? It makes no sense to me. Why come someone that age is trying to tell me how to dress at 41? Like, no, don't entertain that. Okay? And again, I'm not telling you to go cut ties with family members. Don't cut ties with long time relationships. If these are valuable relationships and they are giving you something that you love and you are obtaining stuff, together you guys are awesome, then yes. You guys bump heads more often than you should. You have more arguments. You are developing some type of inner maybe hatred towards these people. You don't like them the way you used to like them. These are signs that are showing that you may not feel the way you used to feel about them, the way you thought you did. I was in love. I loved my mom. I thought everything I did, no matter what, she would love me back unconditionally. That ship has sailed. I know it's not unconditional because there's too many questions that come with her love. And that's not how love works. So right now I'm feeling better. I'm loving life even more. And now that band-aid's been ripped off, the healing's it's happening. The processes are happening, and now I'm just glowing. Works better. I'm shining. I'm holding my head up higher again. I'm dancing to the music. I'm flowing. This life is just, again, I'm 41, loving it. I want 40 plus more years. I'm going to get those years. And you better believe I'm not going to be entertaining anybody that brings negativity to the plate because his life is too short. And that's why it has boundaries. All right, boundaries will get you into like therapy. If you've ever talked to a therapist, boundaries is a word that is most commonly used about making sure you set your boundaries with people. Like, don't let people cross those boundaries. Like get into your head, like I had let my mom for so many years. I was constantly letting people cross my boundaries. Don't think for 1 second I didn't cross boundaries. Again, my friend I dated that taught me a lot in a relationship. Kudos to him. He's an awesome guy. Um, I learned a lot about boundaries, and you better believe I've crossed boundaries in every single one of my relationships. Not for the positive. I was a different person then. That's what I'm striving for everyone to learn here. Take from this, take from the episodes, take from my shorts, take from anything. It's just I'm gonna say stuff that you may have heard already, but I want to just tell you what's happening to me, how my change of life is working, and it's positive and it's beneficial and it's making everything about my life just go in the right direction. So what I am saying is just make sure know your boundaries. Hold your boundaries, hold your lines. And also don't forget, respect others' boundaries. Something I didn't do for a long time. So, good example, my main example, my biggest example is you argue with someone and someone says, hey, don't call me, don't come by. That's a boundary. They're just putting up a boundary. And now it's up to you to respect their boundary and use your tools being discipline, and discipline yourself to now let them have their time and cool off. And they'll come back to you if that's what's supposed to happen. If not, the scenario being you keep crossing the boundary, you keep texting them, you keep calling them, you go by their house now, possibly. That's all bad. You're only making things worse. You're not making anything better. And it's just a basic thing they ask too. Don't call me. But in your mind, you want to fix things maybe. Maybe you don't want to leave it on that note. But that's not it anymore. Now it's about them too. Now, I want everyone to be happy in life, but it's not at the cost of others. So we must find it where, okay, well, this person was making me happy. I did something, said something. Their boundary is to don't not talk to me right now. Now you let them have their time. Now I might be angry. Now I'm sad. These are my feelings. These are not their problem. This is where you do not make it their problem. This is where you get to just discipline yourself, and you're just gonna have to not say anything. All right. Now by doing this again, this is awesome because you're gonna learn how to you'll maybe learn by if you had to lose someone by chance. This might not be the best, but scenario being these people decide to not entertain you anymore. They're gone. They're gonna leave, and maybe they're gonna do better because they're not having you calling them. They're not gonna have you bothering them anymore. Same scenario. Now on my end, this person in my life that was bothering me so much, I've decided to no longer entertain because she doesn't know how to stop crossing my boundaries. Now, that's in the scheme of things, this is what we're looking at here. We want to respect others. We want to be happy, but again, not at the cost of others. So set your boundaries and respect others people's boundaries. These are huge things, and by doing this, you're going to learn to respect yourself more, because now you're going to hold your boundaries stronger. If people are going to try to cross yours, you're going to make sure, like, well, that's not cool. I don't want this to happen to me. So you also do the same though, and respect others. Discipline yourself. Life's too short. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to savagely subscribe.